always enjoyed, uh, Scott's leadership. Welcome to another episode of.
Welcome everyone. I'm sorry. I felt that Solo was about to go into one of his fucking cool ass fucking tangents. So I was like, man, let me fucking go in here and
Yeah,
start
this.
what we were talking about. First off, welcome to another episode of Overcast. It has been a little bit since our last episode, so we appreciate you guys' patience or whatever. We back on it, so you won't have to worry about seeing us and being online anymore, seeing content from us. We got a plan in motion. That
Oh yeah,
said, prior to we were talking, I mentioned to Solo that we are getting Cyclops is getting his first run. Cyclops has been on fucking hundreds, if not thousands, of covers. Cyclops has been a part of X-Men fucking teams, but Cyclops has never had his own run, his own comic. Cyclops main. So he's finally getting that later on this year.
is it gonna be in the Ultimates? Is it an Ultimate?
It's Cyclops. Not in Ultimate Universe, none. So what we were talking about is the fact that I was telling him a story of, ironically, how my son's middle name is Scott. His mother was arguing over his mother and his grandmother were arguing over picking his name. They already picked his first name because he was named after his grandfather. Got my last name for default, and I'm sitting there like, you know what? I'm reading X-Men. You know, Scott. That's it. Scott Summers. And the conversation started because I was mentioning how even as a child, I realized that I respected Scott so much, and I respected his leadership because, and then we talked about it just before I hit record.
Your mic's a little loud, by the way.
Did it just get loud? It might have got loud because I just noticed that
it spiked a little bit.
It spiked. My shit was turned down to 80 instead of turned down to 100. So this is what technically it should be.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
So we're just talking about how much we respect Scott, his leadership, and his role, especially in the X-Men, because he had to make tough decisions. He had to make decisions that cost lives, had to make decisions that pissed people off, upset, made people leave or whatever, but he always did it for the better of mutant kind. Always, without a doubt.
Dude, I used to watch him, and the
hardest he's like a mutant Captain America in that sense.
Yeah, because he's like pretty much, if you looked at it like a family, right? He's the oldest brother. Storm is the oldest sister, and Xavier's the dad. And the annoying
Beast is a cool cousin.
Yeah. The annoying middle child is Logan. Because Logan always had a problem with what Scott said.
Yeah, Iceman, Kitty, all them little baby sisters.
Yeah. Everybody else after Beast and Storm, they just kids. Like
they're
just kids. But I was going to go see. This is from a diatribe, team diatribe, and we're the Weathermen, and my tribe. We look for deep dives, all right? That's why it's called the diatribe.
We're here to chat and talk, go as deep as we can.
See,
yeah, let me stop. Golly.
See, Scott Summers, right? Like because all right, so the Weathermen followers, the watchers of the weather, the overcast. What's up? Because when you listen to the overcast, you got to look up and look out. You know what I mean? Because it might rain.
I'm glad this shit's on record because I'll be able to take this shit and copy it and put little taglines and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, we doing new things. So one thing about X-Men 97 that I look forward to seeing is how they complete the continuity between the old and the new. Because there's everybody that enjoyed X-Men 95 and is watching X-Men 97, which I see none of.
Which is on our list. Don't fret, everyone. It is literally on my list, almost to the point that like we got two. We're gonna talk about mutants and shit like that right now, and then we're gonna talk about a cool opportunity that we had yesterday And then I was maybe thinking about throwing it on. They're on 20 minutes an episode a pop. You know,
And
so
you,
but yeah.
and you should listen, because otherwise you shall not pass.
I don't say that Moses ass stick, man. I see that shit. But no, like, you know, so it's really exciting to see something different. Like to be honest, it's exciting because you see issues of Umbrella comics with different characters, but it's all the same. Hey, eventually I'm going back to my team, whatever. I don't know what this could be. Almost every single story that could ever happen to Cyclops has happened. Clones,
He left the
fucking
X-Men.
left the X-Men Resurrection, cosmic entities, his
His father,
his father, his brother's Cannonball. No. Chamber.
Havoc.
Havoc. Chamber's the one with his fucking shit blown out, right?
Yeah, Havoc is like Havoc is
Kinetic.
yeah, like
Kinetic. Yeah.
he can return blasts, I believe. Like if you shoot him, he'll return it back.
Okay,
I
let's
forget
look
what
him
his
up real
power
quick.
is, but he had his power was a complete like him and Cyclops are mutants. So
Yeah.
so his power sort of is like a polar opposite of Scott's. Scott has like the most powerful blast in Marvel. Like or whatever.
Isn't Scott Omega level?
He's in his blast is an omega level ability. Yeah.
Havoc. Okay. I forgot. These characters have been around so long. I remember coming to a wiki page and I'm like 50 scrolls in.
What's crazy
All
is
right.
that Havoc was in the First Class movie, I believe.
Let's put it on the background. He's an alpha letter mutant. Ambient energy conversion. He absorbs ambient cosmic energy into his cells and then processes it into plasma. And it's the energy absorption. He can self-sustain himself off energy, plasma generation, immunity to siblings' powers. Cyclops and Havoc are immune to each other's powers.
Yep.
They're also immune to the powers of their half brother Adam X. Adam X is immune to them. Who the fuck is Adam X? Yeah, we'll talk about Adam X in a second. Okay. So back to what I was saying, you know, almost a lot of stories have been told. So I'm interested in this. And as far as I'm concerned, you've redone everything, retconned everything, flipped universes, changed shit, shifted dimensions. I'm good with Origin. I want to see fucking Scott fucking blasting through. Let me rephrase the statement from the one I was about to say. I want to see Scott as a teenager playing baseball and shooting it up in that and shooting his, you know, whatever. I don't know, you know, whatever the fuck. I'm interested in hoping that it's Origin. But you guys also got to think about this: Cyclops comics. Oh, I'm not sure if you saw as well. X-Man is coming back.
X-Man?
X-Man. Yes, yes. I said
Nathaniel Gray.
Nathaniel Gray. Hold on. X-Man is coming back as well.
They need to give him his own solo movie.
Dude, Cable has been one of the most what's the right word? What's when you don't utilize it enough?
Underutilized.
Damn. Look at me. The answer is in the question, motherfucker. Golly. Underutilized characters. It's just boom. Oh, by the way, Scott has a son from the future. He looks kind of cool. Oh, we need a random character for fucking Deadpool, and he needs to be tough. All right, let's do Cable.
But you know my problem with that? My problem with that is that when they use a guy like Josh Brolin to play Cable, right? You need to, at that moment, find somebody that looks like Josh Brolin and is young enough to be able to show us, because Josh Brolin's also Thanos. Like, then again, it's hard to find a cock diesel old guy.
He was Cable, wasn't he?
Yes, Josh Brolin. He plays two people in the MCU.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 819. Oof. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. How you share?
But while you're doing that, if y'all don't know who Nathan Gray is, Nathan Gray is the genetic child of Jean
Scott
Grey.
Summer. No. Scott Summers. And wait, did it? Wait, was it actually Jean Grey or was it a clone?
Jean Grey. They were
Uh,
they
They were
were
confused for a while. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. My
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Mr. Sinister took their genetic material and created Nathan Gray. Nathan Gray grew up in like some type of like penal like
Oh, then he grew up like as a like
almost like a slave. Almost like a slave.
Nathan Gray returns. Um, 6-part tale. X-Men of Apocalypse.
But they've retold his story a few times, I believe. So you'd have to like the original telling
Well,
is that
this
he
is the
was.
original series.
Mm, this is brand new. It's been
Oh
out
yeah,
since
that's
2025.
new. Because it's that's Peach Momoko. I think. I want to say. Hold on. I gotta verify this. Otherwise, come on. I'm on Peach.
But
Yep. Boom. Damn.
brand new,
Oh
right?
no, I was fucking wrong. But damn, that's Peach Momoko. Um. But yeah. So brand new series,
We got to
definitely
get it.
fucking gonna gotta get it because uh is it a you know what let's see too. I'm not sure about the clone thing.
But
I
well, look that up. But I know that Sinister, the original story of Nathan Gray, I believe. And if you can box me if I talk wild. Maybe we can look at the
no.
database.
This is it. This is what this is about is sharing the knowledge that we do have and verifying and filling in the blanks and then going that way, man. So it ain't no big deal to me.
Yeah, but check it out,
Okay.
because his story is
You're
fascinating.
absolutely is a powerful mutant genetically engineered by Mr. Sinister using the DNA of Cyclops and Jean Grey.
Yeah, he's there. It's almost his story is not too dissimilar from X-22, who is a genetic daughter of Logan, raised in the Weapon X series of trials. But Nathan Gray, I don't understand why Mr. Sinister.
Whoa! Today I learned that Nathan Gray and Nathan Summers are two different people.
Yes,
I always assumed, one became, but no.
no,
Okay,
no, two different humans. Period. Nathan Summers is their actual birth child, I believe.
that's what I see. That's where my confusion comes from because I didn't know they were separate people. Boom. That's cool as shit. Now I got a
So,
whole fucking other character to obsess about.
so they're weird brothers. They're like
Yeah,
the
yeah. Nate Gray. Okay, so yeah, this is the clone. All right, I'm excited for that. All right.
Nate
Sorry,
Gray is a clone.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, Nate Gray's the clone. We said because I had to make sure I didn't want to say nothing.
No. I don't want to feel like I didn't know, so I want to confirm. I don't want to make
So
you feel like I'm fact checking you.
no. It's cool because the one thing I've always wanted to see is what would happen if Nathan Gray ever met like
Cable's mother is Madeline Pryor, the clone of Jean Grey. Nate Gray was using the actual DNA from the actual ones. Cable is the mother of the clone, and that's
Cable's.
because he was confused about who was who.
Yes.
So okay, we both were right. We're talking about the same person,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I'm just it's and there's the clone sagas and all these stories convolute a lot, but Nathan Gray's story is dope. I was always curious why they never let Franklin Richards meet Nate Gray, because they're both godlike. Like Nathan Gray. Nathan Gray uses the Phoenix Force like it's nothing.
I'm
He,
trying to think. I'm trying to think. That was an iteration of an adult Nate Richards that we cool like that, so I can call him Nate. Nate Richards.
You mean Franklin?
Franklin.
Franklin.
Frank. You know.
If they
You know. Yeah.
fused like Goku and Vegeta, they'd be Nate Richards though.
Yeah, they would. I don't know who, and I don't want to waste the time to look it up. I remember when Fantastic Four came out and they made there's everyone assumed Franklin Richards was coming. See, I got it right that time. Was coming. I was just looking some stuff up, and I was looking into some of the stories, and I want to say I bookmark. I got to find or bookmark my notepad or sticky note that I got so many fucking sticky notes. Sticky note that has some links in it, but I know on Fantastic Four has some to like some issues when they met adult Nate Gray, so not adult Nathan, Frank Richards.
Yeah, because the thing about Frank is that the thing about that's cool about Franklin Richards is the thing that makes him amazing is that everything that happens to him prior to him being even like 6 years old is cosmic. This dude is playing chess
Dude,
with cosmic beings, like chilling with the
wasn't
beyond.
he? I think one of the coolest things that said is when Galactus was talking to them, and he was like, he doesn't want you to know. He's like, no, I checked him. I was like, no, he doesn't want you to know. That's why you will never find out. He's hiding his power from you. That's it.
Bro, and
Give him
and
here.
and that's just it. You got a godlike being that you've been incubating as a mother, right? For 9 months, right? And then he's born, and then you know less about him than he knows about you. Wow. Wow. Your child is more attuned to the world than you are. You know, Franklin Richards is to the point where he could have been in utero and sent his consciousness to just hang out somewhere.
Dude, Nate Gray is so fucking cool, dude.
Oh, he has
Oh
the
my watch.
psionic abilities of his mother and the energy
It
manipulation of his father.
it literally said like it said he it literally said when he got transported from um his Age of Apocalypse to Earth 616 is main.
616 is main continuity.
616 when he tried to reach out for Jean, he inadvertently brought Madeline Pryor back to life.
That's how strong that motherfucker is.
That's crazy. They always got him looking like Jesus too.
Oh, dude, because he is the end in the beginning. That motherfucker's a beast. Uh, but they do a lot with him, but I always have conflict when I see mutants like him, and then a guy like Franklin Richards exists, and then
You mentioned that when Superman talk, Shazam talk about Superman. What do you call it? Superman what?
the Superman, like
Just Superman, but yeah, just like
the Superman archetype, like
so many characters are the same. So who you can't say Franklin's the end all be all, and then there's all these other things that do it too. So who's ultimately the most powerful?
I don't think in Marvel it really exists, but there's
I do feel also that it doesn't because they tend to write it as you should only focus on what I'm talking to you about right now. Don't worry about that other stuff out there.
not only that, and when we're talking about power levels, right? And Marvel's done a good job of this. DC does it as well. Um, but I feel like the more and more we've seen about how the way the Asians do storytelling, namely the Japanese,
Mm-hmm.
that like for example, Naruto is, and I hate to jump like genres like this,
Yeah, that's fine.
but if you watch Naruto, right? Naruto, the character, when he's an adult in his 30s, is the strongest being in existence. But he's not infallible. He can be defeated. He can. If you watch the series, the way he gets defeated, um, and I think that's
Boruto,
what.
if you watch Boruto,
Yeah. If you watch Boruto,
okay.
shout out to Masashi Kishimoto for giving us years and years of great content. Um, If you watch,
I've talked to people who have watched Naruto, and it's made them go back and watch all of fucking Naruto.
yeah,
So
because Naruto actually accomplished his dream. He had advanced the ninja society. They got technology in Naruto's era, computers and stuff, and he made it so you can do certain things in the ninja world that you couldn't in the past. Like,
that they held people down from doing it, just like they did when he was a child and shit like that. He abolished all that. Yeah.
bro, he united the ninja world. If there's a problem in the Sand Village, you call Naruto. If there's a problem in the land of whatever, you call Naruto. Naruto, all his homeboys are in positions of power. All of his friends run a village. You know, like every Hokage is cool with him.
It's
Uh,
so long, man. I would love to watch a recap with you.
oh, dude, I had every emotion watching Naruto through since I started watching Naruto at 16.
I probably still to this day consider Naruto and Sasuke's first real fight. Like when they were not the punching and the shit, but when they were fighting on the water right before Sasuke left.
Valley of the End, the fight at
That
the Valley of the End,
that fight
classic.
there, I feel like after watching everything, watching what everything they've been through, watching them do this, I'm literally saying like, guys, why are you fighting? Chill out, man. Come, what the fuck? But they were going at it.
I'm about to
So
start controversy right now. I'm about to start controversy right now,
okay,
and
go ahead.
I'm gonna force everybody to rewatch that fight.
Okay.
At the very end, when the Chidori meets the Rasengan at the height of their powers, Naruto pulls back.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Naruto held back. He could have killed him. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
I knew that. The entire time I feel like,
Naruto is quintessentially Superman. He's the entire fight.
and
He
I
was
and I and I also go ahead. You go.
no. I'm just saying the entire fight he fights with Sasuke, and you'll see Naruto mirror this in all of his other fights. Right? It's because you see Naruto at a certain point as a child, as a 12-year-old in that moment.
Yep.
He's at the peak of whatever he is at that moment. And if you notice the way he's fighting, when especially after Jiraiya teaches him how to control certain things, chakra control and all of that, Naruto figures out that he doesn't have to go balls to wall in any fight in the beginning. So whenever Sasuke ups his level, you see Naruto then up his level. Naruto
Yep.
never ups his level until the other person does, and he's
Yeah.
always fought that way, except for when he was like an unskilled genin, you know. But
I attribute that fight in the entirety to Naruto not wanting to hurt his friend. Like he was doing his best to stay on par, and it showed to then like yeah, no, fucking yeah, he's a clown. Yeah, fucking he go, he fucking fucks around this, that, and the other. But when he's serious, it's serious. And
but
he was, and not to mention, when he's serious, he controlling his emotions because it takes that and willpower to fucking keep that power at bay, especially when the fucking
Fox is talking
the
shit
fox is
inside him.
talking shit to himself, fucking lending more and more of the fucking power because he fucking wants him to fucking just go all out because he just loved the fucking mayhem of it. Dude, it was a lot. And so I thought it was fucking an amazing fight. Again, I mean, there's still a bunch of fucking badass fucking fights. Like, and a lot of this is why a lot of my fucking shit is early. I watched up until the sand, something, or when they were going after the sand, they were going after Gara's, They were going after Gara's beast to take it from him.
See, I watched
But it's been out fucking
forever.
20 years, so I know everything that happened.
So check this out. The one thing that I'll tell you about the fight with Naruto and Sasuke in the beginning, the stakes were different. The second fight, if you pay attention to it, they were fighting for the title of Hokage.
Mm-hmm.
Sasuke didn't really want the title. Sasuke was like, "I'm gonna make sure you're worthy of the title." That's what
That's
the
what
last
that fight.
fight.
That's what that fight was about.
That's what the fight was about. Because he's like, "I'm gonna protect the village." You want to protect the village, but
I don't want the title. I'm not trying to do all that or whatever. And
bro,
if you're gonna be Hokage, you gotta at least be
you
able
got
to
it.
handle me.
I'm Unk. You gotta you
I'm Monk.
you
I'm Monk,
yeah. Like
little bro,
he's like
little bro.
yeah, like, and then when Naruto suns him at the end, because the thing is Naruto, they both, if you see the last scene, they both lost an arm.
In the last episode of Naruto.
The last fight, they both lost an arm, and then they replaced it with Hashirama cells. That's why you see them both have arms. But Naruto's and Sasuke's they're both their arms are wrapped up, because they're the same stuff that made the those clones.
I was thinking about his arm too, because I thought only Sasuke lost his arm.
See, I know Naruto. I love Naruto.
Let's see if I can find that fight real quick.
But look
Okay,
at the last scene.
keep going.
So that fight was for that. So Naruto, for example, if something ever happens to Naruto, that's why if you watch the show Boruto, I ain't even finished Boruto yet. That's why if you watch Boruto, right, when Sasuke come into town and he finds out anything's happening with Naruto, or Naruto's not on top of something, he gets upset. What you mean Naruto don't know about this? What you mean? Where is Naruto? He gets upset because he knows Naruto's on top of everything. So
Yeah.
it's sort of
I wish
share that picture.
Hold on.
Can you share the picture?
Yeah,
blood is
right now.
They're holding hands with blood, man.
Hold on. Damn, why this shit not working? Oh, I was clicking on the wrong damn thing.
Your fingers on mute.
Right, golly. my fingers on me. Oh shit! All right, so
you see that yo, dude, man, that fight right there, man.
This one right here. Which one?
I believe it's that one. This is after the Great Ninja War, their final battle.
This place, huh? Should have figured.
It'll be the same.
I mean,
now.
this is
Just
our
like the last
podcast, so
You
we
don't
can
even
watch
seem to
and
understand what it
commentate
means
and do
to be
whatever. I
Hokage.
forgot about
Your
that
big
all the
brother
time.
once said something to me. Let me tell you, only those already
You're watching
acknowledged
in
will
English. I
ever
saw this in
become
Japanese.
Hokage.
You and I simply arrived at different conclusions. I'll teach you exactly what being Hokage
See?
means to me now.
Say, I'll teach you what Hokage mean to me. Because his brother, he did what his brother doing now. His brother was always a good guy. You know that, right?
Your eyes are even better
Yeah.
than mine.
Trust me, I know that.
He was a deep cover agent.
Yep.
And he was trying to give everything to his brother, and his brother didn't even know it.
My view of being Hokage stands as my response. The previous Hokage said that the village is a framework created to stop the slaughter of many clans and children. I feel that he was the true Hokage.
See that?
The one who accepts all the hatred that is worthy of that title. But my brother made one
You listen to what he's saying?
by
Yeah.
leaving me, his little brother, alive.
Oh, shit.
However, I'm not like my big brother anymore, which means that I am alone. I will handle all of the shinobi problems and bring every single village under my control. To me, the Hokage is someone who uses his own flame.
Do you really think everyone will sit back and say yes to that?
I thought I told you already.
What you mean?
There are things you can't do alone. Like our battle against Kaguya, remember?
With revolution, the villages will no longer have to bear darkness.
You mean by killing the tailed beasts and taking down all of the 5 Kage too?
That's right. As of now, Itachi is entirely in my past. Your blood will be the last that I shed, in the memory of my late brother.
Everything I know from the people of my past.
Only you can do it. You'll have to take care of Sasuke.
Lord Sage, just continue to maintain faith. That is the only thing we can do right now.
I'm gonna have you explain all that afterwards.
Oh, this guy?
The two of you
Yeah.
from here on.
He's the one person.
They're one half
I
of the
have
Sages
to
of
cut
Six
down.
Paths.
We're pretty good friends.
Naruto's still who I
Is that
call
something
my
they
closest
were
friend.
granted or something they always were?
They always
Sasuke.
were from the beginning of time.
Show me
They were
your
always
answer.
supposed to be born the way they were born. This was prophesized.
And they're the two most powerful beings,
Yeah, period.
ninjas. Here we go.
You
Whoa. That was...
Yo, Rasengan's in their hands.
Yo.
Inferno style. Honoi Kazuchi.
It is crazy though how the people he fights sometimes with those ninja clones, like they have to be so fucking good.
Yes.
To fight multiple people at once.
Did you see how Naruto ups it when he ups it?
Yeah. Because Naruto just want to chill, man. Why you acting up right now? That'd be like, man, me and you fighting on the cliff for no reason.
And because they have different ideas of how to do things. Yo, he got my man struck by lightning.
If you keep stalling, you'll eventually die.
You're trying to be alone again. But I'm not letting you do that.
Yo, he got the sage of the, he got sage mode going, and he got his eyes are like this.
We're both different from the two boys who fought here long ago.
And yet, for some reason, you still want to fight me.
He looks so fucking
Especially
cool, man.
because
Sage of the
it's
six
you.
paths.
You're still missing the point. The 5 villages are actually united right now.
The 5 villages had no choice but to discard their grudges and form an alliance to survive. So the villages will eventually just begin bickering again.
What's gonna happen after you're dead? What then, huh?
I have many options. I'll also be able to control things from the shadows instead of through battle. That's exactly what a Hokage ought to be.
I'm not trying to kill you. Don't you get that? I
See?
just want you to...
I've had enough.
So I want you to chill out, man. Let's get some sake.
Remember this one? That's one of Pain's
At
moves.
this moment, I'm the strongest in the whole world.
You slow?
This is really bad. Something incredible's going to emerge. Stay alert.
Wow.
That jutsu again, huh?
Oh. Oh. You see how smooth that reflection was?
Yo, easy.
You only hold a little piece of each tailed beast's chakra.
God.
Dude.
Wow.
But you already know that.
Remember that?
Don't you, Sasuke?
Indra's arrow. Just die!
And Sasuke be for real, like, man, let me get rid of this motherfucker, man. And Naruto's like, damn, can we chill? Play the game?
Imagine being Kakashi, yo.
Dude.
By this point, his Sharingan has been stripped from him. Doesn't have it anymore.
Who has it?
It got taken. It just.
So he stopped being a copy ninja.
Well, he still knows the techniques. He just can't copy anymore.
Nature energy hadn't reached you.
Oh, he always remembers the techniques
Yeah.
that he copies? That's so sick. He's got decades of moves. Oh, hold on. That shit was so fucking clean. Hold on.
I've used
It's how he's so much chakra. It sounded like putting their hands on him.
I've used too much chakra. I can't maintain control.
That was good.
Damn. Damn.
Damn.
I know you are.
It's at 9:23.
They probably do that to keep from hitting
Getting
the
that copyright.
copyright. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Naruto!
Damn.
You're finally awake.
It's dusk already.
They're fighting their final battle right now.
I think they skip ahead on some frames to keep it from. Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Hang in there. It's not much, but I've got some chakra.
This is just one of the many abilities of the Rinnegan. Farewell, friend!
He stole chakra?
Yep.
Ooh.
You noticed that his visual prowess had weakened.
Over. Just give up and let me cut you down already!
Flame control. He's planning to settle things with one blast. Hold your jutsu till the last minute, so he doesn't steal any of it.
That's so
Why would
fucking
you be so
dope.
confident when you couldn't even save Sasuke? Now go. You're the one and only for us, too.
Man, I was loving this when I first saw it, bro.
Oh, shit.
Dang.
This how they lose their own?
Yep. Because the thing is, the Rasengan is the tailed beast bomb technique made by a human. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Rasengan's so special. It's the power of a tailed beast in your hand.
Everything feels strange, so.
Pitiful, huh?
Uh,
We were ostracized by the village and treated like outcasts. You can't say that I'm wrong.
no, you're completely wrong! God damn it! You don't get it, do you? Sorry, Grandma Tsunade. Oh no! The infinite Tsukuyomi! This is bad!
Sakura and Kakashi are still there. They'll figure something out. Naruto! The Hokage, huh?
Big brother, I bet pretty soon they're gonna carve your great
They
stone
both going
face
through
up
something
there.
right now, right?
Forgive me, Sasuke. No matter what, I will love you always.
Big brother, I'll be seeing you soon.
If either of us moves too much, we'll bleed out and die.
I gained the power needed to enter into the darkness. You've never attempted to cut me off. Why do you keep on involving yourself with me?
body can't move, but your mouth sure can.
Just answer me!
Because you're my friend.
Just what in the hell do you want from me? Why are you so fixated on me?
Because you're my friend. You asked me to explain it, but honestly, it's not like I really understand it either. It hurts so much inside that I can't just leave it alone.
Naruto.
He's so fucking cool.
I knew you were always alone back then. You intentionally did stupid things to get scolded. The more I watched you being idiotic and getting yelled at, it started weighing on my mind. Afterwards, every time I'd see you, I'd think more and more about you, but I felt relief. As if to escape that weakness. In order to get stronger than my brother, I started wanting to battle you two someday. That's why every time I saw you suffering, I too felt pain. I couldn't leave you alone. You were getting stronger and stronger.
All I really wanted to do was to come up to you and start talking. I'd get sort of giddy, so I decided I'd make you my rival. And from that day on, you've been my goal.
It was the opposite. I was the one who was jealous of you. Just like my late brother.
You'll have to take care of Sasuke.
I was always gonna do that.
Naruto's memories.
And my future dream is to be the greatest Hokage. So you better make sure that you're ready. I don't care if I do get stuck at the Genin for the rest of my life. It's because I'm like you, that's my goal. That is my dream. Till the day that I become Hokage. And I won't give up on it, you fool. There's no shortcut to becoming Hokage. I can't even save one friend. Isn't that right, Sasuke?
However powerful you
Man,
are,
he's so fucking
don't
cool.
take it all on yourself. Only those already acknowledged become Hokage.
Big brother.
It's dope, man.
I see. Well then, show me.
Where are we? Hold on. Don't tell me it's really heaven this time. Damn it. I still can't move my body.
And you still want to fight?
Damn right. Whatever it takes.
I admit it.
Don't you get it? This fight isn't about winning or losing at all.
Hey, Naruto,
What?
if I die here, the long cycle of destiny the sage mentioned might end. Release the infinite Tsukuyomi. Once I'm dead, I will just put an end to myself.
What I want to do is get all shinobi to cooperate. And that definitely includes you.
There's no guarantee I won't oppose you.
Then I'll just stop you again. Come on,
You
are
said
you
I'll stop you
seriously not
again.
getting it yet?
I've seen this image online so many times.
There they are.
Sakura, listen,
Just stay quiet.
I'm sorry
Sorry?
for everything.
It's about time. You idiot.
It's finally back to the way it was. Now when you're with me, you wonder if this is what it's like to have a brother. Now, finally, I think I know what you meant.
Okay, they're doing that.
Yeah, because together they're the six sage of the six paths. They can do anything together.
Naruto, I'll now start knowing your pain and feelings too.
What's his called?
Killer B?
No,
Thanks.
Sasuke. Was that not Sasuke's beast thing right here?
No,
That's Killer Beast.
that's Killer B's. The eight tails.
Yeah. We're gonna watch a big old recap. It's probably gonna be like an hour and a half. How long?
Straight
It'll
up.
be like a movie.
I tried to break that bond myself.
This is simply the policy of the Leaf Village. Only those who are authorized can go in.
Open up! Let us see Naruto!
Please don't push. It's dangerous.
That's how
a whole lot of
that's how
paper.
Kakashi retired.
Sure is.
Do you really think I can do this?
That's how
You'll
Kakashi
manage
retired.
somehow, I'm sure.
I have a status report. The Raikage's entourage.
They got him behind a desk.
Entourage have both
Because
arrived.
he
And
Hokage now.
furthermore,
Oh, he's Hokage now.
I have
Oh,
a
okay,
weakness.
okay. Yeah, he
I want
was
to get some
temporarily.
more
Yeah, that's right.
experience and improve my prospects too.
That's all right. I don't think he's really the type to get carried away.
Once again, it seems that you
Kakashi's
saved me,
character
my
design
friend.
is so iconic.
Yeah, and us as
Straight
well.
up.
What's your plan?
Oh, man.
What are you going to do about that arm?
she's gonna fuse them with mine, I
Yeah.
guess? I don't know. I didn't really understand.
Yeah.
It'll be just as good as new, Jack. Oh, yeah!
I really don't think that I should say too much.
Damn.
There is still a future for me. Guy Sensei!
I hear that you're the Hokage's
Damn.
personal assistant now.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck happened to
Why'd
his
you ask me to
legs?
come to the
Oh,
academy?
he fought
Actually,
he
now
fought
it's more like
Hoshikage
Lord Hokage.
Kisame.
Huh? Wow, so what do I even call you now?
He win?
Kakashi Hokage?
He won.
Naruto,
Okay, good. Golly.
I, the 6th Hokage, hereby grant you the rank of Jonin. But before that, there's something you must complete. That's right. You're gonna have to do a little studying.
There's no shortcut to becoming Hokage, right?
If your goal is to become Hokage, you must learn how to stand above others. At the same time, a minimum of learning and knowledge is essential.
We're rivals.
Yeah.
Wow, you really dug in, Naruto. And in just 2 more years, you'll be able to become a Jonin.
Don't you remember? Way back then?
Huh?
And that's the reason why I'm here
I don't
today.
know why I always thought they just
The
handed it to
words
him.
that you spoke that night,
Well,
they
they did
completely
eventually.
changed me.
But they, he gets a training
You can
art.
have all the topics that you want.
Because the
Yeah,
thing
all
is,
right.
who finna fight him in the Leaf
Sasuke.
Village?
And in
To
the
be
village.
perfectly honest, under normal
Finna fight him in the Leaf
circumstances,
Village.
someone like you would
Like
be
I
in
said,
prison.
any village.
Try not to cause too
So,
much
yeah.
trouble from here on out.
He can do
Otherwise,
whatever he
I'll be
want.
held
You're
responsible.
right.
I need a little time to work out my feelings. Also, something's been weighing on me. This is a trip to atone for my sins. And my sins have nothing to do with you. Maybe next time. Thank you, Sakura. I didn't think that you'd be coming to see me off. You stopped me as a friend, even at the cost of your hand. And now we're able to share each other's pain. I believe this concept can be applied to even bigger things than just us. Just like it wasn't with the two of us. Especially with something so big. And to those upon whom that task falls, perhaps that's what it means to be a ninja.
So what happens is Sasuke, right, becomes the Jiraiya. Remember when Jiraiya came into town, right? You know when he came, who he came to see? He came to see the Hokage. Remember when Jiraiya came back, he was like, they were recapping him like the third died. You know, Tsunade's the Hokage now. You know what I'm saying? Because he's supposed to be on a mission. He all he do is scout for enemies. That's all
Yeah.
he do. So if you watch any Boruto at all, you see Sasuke coming back into town reporting. Like this is what's going on out there.
He found an enemy, probably handled an enemy, and came back and let him know.
Yeah, something like that, or he'll send somebody to throw them information. And you'll see in Boruto is funny. And I know that we went into a tangent talking about Naruto.
No. I'm
But-
naming the episode Mutants and Ninjas.
Yeah, hey, you already know. So what happens is Sasuke, when he comes back into town, Naruto ends up scolding him like, yo, bro, you need to see your family every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you work a lot. but you need to just go see them and all of that. Because Naruto does is he'll send a shadow clone to travel far long distance to find
Okay, okay.
Sasuke, and then he'll find Sasuke like on the top of some fucking crazy
And,
mountain or
and,
something.
and tell him he need to come see his wife
Yes,
and daughter.
yeah. And then he'll talk shit to him like, "Hey, don't bother me. I'm doing some important work here for the village." Stuff like that. But they have like this secret agent relationship. Like that's the vice
Okay, okay,
president.
okay.
You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about?
Yeah. Okay, okay.
But I was just talking about Naruto, referencing Naruto to tell you that I feel like Eastern philosophy has influenced American storytelling. That's all I'm saying because you know the way arcs are working now and things of that nature. But and not just that, it's that we were talking about originally how Naruto can be defeated because in Boruto he has been defeated. You know what I mean? He's like not unstoppable in Boruto.
How is he defeated in Boruto?
Um,
Spoilers, everyone. Obviously, y'all
I,
know these
I'm
spoilers.
I can't even give you good spoilers, but what I will tell you is that the his abilities get sealed,
Okay,
and
all right. That's all I need
you
to
know
know.
what I
That's all
mean.
I need to know. He wasn't at full capacity. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it. Got it.
they
Okay.
make sure
Okay.
you gotta dumb Naruto down and beat him. That's
Okay.
just
Okay.
how it works. But yeah,
Um.
same things happen to Sasuke though. The same thing kind of happens to Sasuke. They make his visual prowess inert. So and his daughter, dude, we definitely need to do some episodes, watch some Boruto. But
Okay. 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 I'm
but
down. I'm down.
but long story short, and we could marathon it at some point. Just go from beginning to end. Shippuden is ridiculous,
All
but
right. Yeah,
but
I will. That's why I want to start Shippuden.
Shippuden is ridiculous because Naruto is a beast by that point. But I'm just saying, nobody's unstoppable in Naruto the same way that in Marvel, truly nobody is also unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. Anybody can be beat depending on the situation. And in Marvel, they do a fantastic job of creating circumstances that require you to believe that this person can be beat. You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying? Like Superman. Nobody blinks an eye when he's under a red sun or kryptonite's involved.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
hey, of course, Batman beat him.
Because if he's really a god, it's not fun.
Exactly. And the same thing happens, for every MC that you would love to name. You know, but anyway, moving along.
No,
Some good things are coming up.
that's fine. Yeah, some great things are coming up. Some great comics are coming up. I'm not. We talked about Captain Planet, how amazing those issues have been. I think we got on this whole tangent because I went to go look. This is crazy. This is crazy. We got on this whole tangent because I went to go look if the Captain Planet issue 5 was out.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
But waiting for that. Oh, we still
I
got to
didn't
get the absolutes. We have to go through the
yeah,
absolutes too, man.
yeah.
I think I'll continue to get it the same way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Acquired.
Mm-hmm.
Issue 5 release date.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah. This fucking thing is. Let's see.
Hey, I love doing this overcast with you. I'm not gonna call this a podcast anymore.
No,
Officially,
man.
I'm not calling this. It stands alone. It's like Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. It says it was released September 16th. So we're a few. We might be behind.
Behind.
Yeah, it might.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out. I think. So we'll definitely
Get into that.
definitely get into that. All right. With that said, though, we appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for listening to us talk about mutants and leading into ninjas and watching a cool ass fucking anime fight. We appreciate y'all time. Please like, share, subscribe. As our social media manager would say, she let us know that we got to say that stuff. We gotta be more vocal. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below.
Also, if you guys have any fan forecasts, that's what I'm
Please
calling,
comment.
on anything that you would like to have or see a production on, please leave a
Comments are
comment.
turned on.
You know what I mean? Because, we got to check the temperature in the room. We are your weathermen, whether you like it or not.
Love it. Take care. Bye.
Toodles.